So, yeah. One second. No, it's okay, Forrest. It's okay. Now there's red now there's red liquid. Wait, what? Stardust? Wait. They have Japanese characters on it. It will help me when I switch to Japanese language pack for my computer. Ooh. I mean, that's going to be definitely a way of making sure that you know what you're talking about, Fluffy. Because I would just be like, numbers, letters. Of that Chucky book, I have plenty to spare. Ah, magic sharing. Isla's making some coffee. Tell Albert I love him. Albert, Drifting loves you very much. Still sure it does want to divert and re-regulate. No worries, Saf. All good. It's not really, but you're getting therapy now. Therapy helps. Talking to people about how you're feeling helps. And I fully support that for all of you. Accidentally ouched myself with a blunt needle. Oh, bud, I'm sorry. Yeah, red stuff will happen if that happens, but yeah, hope you feel better soon. Full disclosure, the idea of needle felting makes my skin crawl, but as long as I don't hear it, I can watch others doing it. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, my mic doesn't usually pick up on the sounds, so it should be okay. But yeah, it doesn't usually pick up on the needle felting sounds too much because my mic is up here. I've got the little pop filter on it, so it should be okay. Hey, Law. Curiosity's been tempered by concern. It's okay. It's all right, Plink. Everything's good. Also, this is so cute. Thank you. We're getting very springly in here, so we're gonna have a little sleepy bun. Love everybody here right now, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Oh, I hope you do too. Are you heading off, Absalom, please? Just elbowed my laptop, made my funny bone tingle a bit. Oh, Sergal, I found the weirdest thing about when we whack our elbow, when we whack our funny bone. Because it's not actually a bone, it's a nerve called the ulna. And it doesn't know what to do when we whack our elbows because it basically bends a couple of fingers and it controls the muscles in our forearm. But this nerve, when it gets hit, it sends messages to the brain, and the brain's like, I do not know what these messages mean, so I'm just going to send back that you are feeling like you're having an electric shock, freezing cold and on fire at the same time. And that's you just got to deal with that feeling. I read that in a cowboy voice, Morn. Because we've been having lots of RDR, that's why. I'm going to share an open submissions Google Doc I've acquired and also contributed to that contains a living list of Goblin Core activities, some fun and interesting, some clearly ill-advised, so viewer discretion is advised. What channel shall I put it in? Ooh. Where would that go? I don't know if it would be particularly geek out. I'm intrigued. I can't think of where that would particularly go. You can always pop it in general if you like. Hey, Psydox, welcome in. This looks adorable. Your emotes are adorable. Look at them. This odd little fact. Yeah, Ulna is just like, dude, what is this feeling? What has just happened? I don't know. And the brain's like, I don't know. Hey, Bloopy. Been a mess anxiety-wise. I haven't felt able to come for a hot minute. I've been seeing your projects on my YouTube feed, and they've been seeming so cool. Oh, Bloopy. I'm sorry you've been having a hard time, but there is no need to apologise at all. Although you didn't apologise, but don't ever feel bad if you can't make it to stream. There will always be more. But I hope that you're feeling better, and I'm really glad that you're here with us again. Hi, Irit. Yeah, you can join the Discord, but it's good to meet you. It's the first time chat heading to the Discord. Human anatomy is a mess. Yeah, trapped a nerve 4 years ago in my neck, and I have pins and needles in my thumb and forefinger ever since. Oof. Ouchies. Yeah, the elbow nerve is just like, ah, my life. What is happening? But is this some part in the back with like a mullet? Hey, Mrs. Tori, how you doing? It is posted. Thank you, Saf. I can't wait to. I'm intrigued to see the Goblin Core activities now. Elbow pain is the physical representation for its streams because it does not know exactly. There are some in here I know will speak to you specifically, my emotional support cryptid friend. Ah, I am looking forward to it, buddy. Thank you for sharing. Is JR here? He is just about waking up, I believe. Fighting the urge to apologise, can't hide the vibe. I was waiting for it, bud. Yeah, he murfled, exactly. JR murfled, but he's probably getting himself some breakfast right now. Just try and connect these little floofy bits here. And then we can add some more stuff and make a little bed of flowers for this cutie. It's free. It screams for it does not know. Yeah, my brain on a regular basis. Where's it comes from? Like the Lego. Is it Lego? Lego people? I can't remember. I'm hungry. I do not dare to go downstairs of doom. What's downstairs? Ah, yes, a man of flesh lives in a house of flesh. Is he made of flesh? He screams. He does not know. It is disturbing, but weirdly funny. But still disturbing. There we go. Flesh crafting in World of Darkness? What is this? As a sample, the following are my submissions. Sit on the floor. Yep. Play with marbles alone. Play jacks with random shinies, nature or trash. Experiment with which are easier and harder and adjust difficulty as you feel. Remember that bouncy egg you got at the arcade 3 years ago and forgot about? Perfect jacks ball. That's chaos. Do things with your weak hand. Left hand if right-handed. Yep. Non-dominant hand. Decide on a mantra. Say it way too much. Remember that you don't have to keep it forever or even long. Yep. Love all of those. Gingerbread man. That's it. Gingerbread man in a gingerbread house. Yes. I was like, is it Lego? Also, bounce, swing, or rock in your chair and unmask if neurodivergent. Yep. I've found a lot of those things have come from me working from home and being able to be myself a lot more. So it works. He covers the bunny's ears. No, poor bunny. Bunny is okay. Bunny is having a nice sleep, dreaming of lovely things. Just gonna have a little surround there. We're getting there with the joining, but it's just because it's very light and floofy, so it needs just a few extra little bits just to keep it together. Okay, I said Lego edges, but yeah, I mean they're kind of true, right? Both of them are made out of the same things, sort of. Or Pinocchio, yeah, exactly. Pinocchio's like, what the heck is happening? Ah, Vampire the Masquerade. I see. Yeah, I've not played it, but I know of it a little bit at least. Ah, yes. And of course you found the flesh one. Exactly, you did. It's just chaos. BRB hangover is getting worse. No worries, God. I hope you feel better. You want to message your dad and see when he's picking you up. I'm sure it will be soon. I'm sure your mum can find out as well. I think they have his tablet, Pengy, rather than his phone. Yeah. About neurodivergence, might be getting screened for autism on top of my ADHD. Ooh, okay. I know that it might seem a little stressful, but I'm glad that you're getting it done. I hope that it gives you some answers and you can work out some good tools and things that will help you. I retract my bout was stupid. It's okay. Just add in another. Make a magic potion out of mud, stick, and leaves. Try to convince people to drink it, toting its potent mystical properties. Yeah, there's a level of chaos to your goblinness. Absolutely, Saf. The bunny is amazing. Thank you, Forrest. Appreciate that. Bun Bun is sleeping soundly through all the pokey. Exactly, J Frick. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Just gonna do some extra floofing around the outside for this one. Autism and ADHD is a fun combination. They're at odds half the time. Yeah, exactly. It's like, we like plans, but no, we don't. We hate them. What is the attack? What is the attack? What attack did we do? Bunny only comes alive at the witching hour. Yeah, exactly. When I'm off stream. We loves it, but we hates it. Yeah, we loves the organising, but we also hates it. It is very true. We like the organising and the plans and stuff, but we don't. We also like to be spontaneous and just do whatever. It works. It's like, I love plans as long as they're... Yes, exactly. As long as they're my plans, then they're fine. I know a lot of people who would feel that vibe. Yeah. ADHD says wing it, but only within my means. If others screw with that, it's not okay. Yeah, exactly. ADHD hasn't helped so far. It's been really scary. I don't know how much about strategies to help autism. I should try and look into it. Yeah, it's more, I think, my experience with it as a non-diagnosed neurodivergent person is a lot to do with overwhelm and not pushing yourself and realizing that, like, because people say stuff is easy for them or like easy tasks and stuff for them doesn't necessarily mean that it's an easy task for you. And that's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that you're not good at this stuff. It just means that stuff that, you know, neurotypical people or, you know, like regular society is like, this is easy. Where we can do like much more in-depth other things that some people might find difficult. The simpler things that most people would be like, this is not a problem. Why is it a problem for you to do that? Are more difficult for us. And it doesn't mean, again, like I said, it doesn't mean we're dumb. It doesn't mean that we can't do simple things. It means we can't do those particular things. ADHD meds haven't helped so far. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I hope that you're reporting it back to your medical professionals and letting them know that they're not really working for you. As long as you have given it like an amount of time to sort of build up in your system and do what they're supposed to do, and if they're not, then let them know, because there might be other things they can do to help. I hate change, but also doing the same thing all day, every day for eternity fills me with the existential doom. Yeah, the routine can help, but sometimes can feel a little like you're stuck, you know? Message to Charles' father. Child has decided to make a peace offering of tea, which I've accepted, because nothing says I'm sorry more than a hot beverage. Aww. Well, I hope that continues. Overwhelm's the biggest part of it for me, so I have to control my environment really carefully. ADHD does have me be hyper, or looking at a task that needs doing and feel both overwhelmed by thinking about starting it and also being unable to stop once it's until it's done once I do start. Yep. The momentum and things is a big thing for ADHD, and inertia and stuff like that. So getting started is hard. Finishing is the difficult part as well, like finishing a project. So helps. I only found out literally last year. I spent 30 years just being weird and assuming I was just weird with the quirk. I've learned a lot in the last year of drinking, eating habits, and microdosing myself with caffeine over the years to calm me, sugar craves for dopamine seeking, and verbal noise stims. Yeah. So it took Pengy a little while of us being like, have you ever thought about this potentially being a thing? And he was just like, how dare. But it has definitely started to become more clear for a few people. And you tend to find, you know, if a lot of your friends are neurodivergent, probably you are as well, because we tend to gravitate towards each other. It's like we send out a little signal so we know. Hey Astra, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, like how I can barely swim and Michael Phelps is practically a fish. We're all different, and I bet Michael Phelps isn't as good as at MSXL as I am. Exactly. Different meds, there are different meds. Yeah, so if it's not working for you, then you can have a look and see if there's something else that would work for you. Good time zone up, Cycly. How you doing? Gonna make tea for everyone. No worries, Forrest. Thank you for offering to make tea. It's very kind of you. You want to hold the bunny? It's a little sleepy bun. Alright, thanks. Just woke up, still a bit groggy. No worries, no rush. We're just chilling. Yeah, coffee for Pommy. Bunny looks like they were found and they're sleeping in the cabbage patch. Yeah, a little soporific bunny. I always found that word was great. I think they actually do use it in Peter Rabbit. Soporific. When they've eaten too much and they're just a little bit sleepy. Which I'm sure we can all relate to, right? At the moment, trying to come to terms with the fact that I might have chronic fatigue or fibro. That is a lot to take on, Pommy, and I hope that you get some answers soon. It is, I know that those particular things are very difficult to get diagnosed and to get people to accept that that is actually a thing. But I think that, like, you are able to prove what you've been going through recently, especially to be able to give some to be able to get some answers at least. Can't remember a meal that didn't make me soporific. Yeah, I love that word. Such a good word. Doesn't wake up with energy, takes time to build up. Yeah, and we just got to be gentle with ourselves until it does. Some people are just, some people are get up and go people, and that's awesome. Some people are not, and that is absolutely fine too. I think we spend too much time in this world just being pushed and being told that we have to do everything in a very linear way. And some neurodivergent people and some people are just not on that same cycle, and it doesn't work, and it shouldn't have to. Like, not everyone should be having to work a 9 to 5 or, have a very strict routine like that, because some people's brains don't work that way, like instantly replying to an email or something like that. It's just sometimes it doesn't work, and that's okay. To the comparison between the Peter Rabbit plushies from 2020 and 2023, I kind of like the 2023 one though, because I like cuddlies that look like a bit more like the illustration of the from the book, and I think the one that you have is more based on like the recent animation, which is still incredibly cute, but I think my brain is just like, it looks like the drawings that I had in the book when I was small. 96 after lunch. Eli, what a lunch. It is after 5 p.m. on Mars, and I love that. People are people, not computers. Exactly, Upsightly. Like, we can't do everything the exact same way as each other. It just doesn't work that way, but everyone assumes that that is how we need to work, Ooh, comfy armchair for Meggie. Welcome back, Fred. How's it going? Bit far to go for a drinky though. It's a happy time on Mars. Computers aren't equally that. No, that is very true. But you know what I mean though, like very process driven, and not everybody is that way. So 84 for guide. I love that. Magic needed to get you hyper focused through this week. I thought you were off this week. Or was it? No, wait, hold on. Are you working this week and then off next week? Tears, this guy's a sleeping bunny, slept 14 months. Hey, Craigie. Thank you so much for the resub, my dear. How are you doing today? Craigie's here, I know. That's quitter talk, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Astra is a quitter, so in that way. And I'm very proud that you're a quitter in that way. Doing okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. BRB groceries arrived. Ooh, enjoy, Mon. Speak to you in a bit. Fine with the bunch you're saying right now. That's a mood. I'm glad you figured it out. Yes. I tested a few and we're on each for a couple of weeks. None really did anything. Oh, bud, I'm sorry. Again, like if you get the screening for like autism and stuff, they may have a better idea of what would be able to help you. But make sure that you keep talking. Make sure that you keep letting them know whether it is or it isn't working, because they are there to help you. So make sure that you're doing that for yourself, Blue P. Working today to go. Oh yes, working today to get caught up. I had to do that last week, and I was just absolutely like blasting through emails like, come on, because if I don't get it done, then my workmate has to do it, and if I make any mistakes, then my workmate has to pick those up, and I'm like, I'm worried that I've made mistakes. The exciting part is cheese. Ooh, do you know what? I really fancy like a cheese toasty right now. I might have one when I get off of stream. A little smoky cheese, little vegan smoky cheese toasty. Yum, 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 yum. Getting picked up and listen to you in the car. Oh, thank you so much, Panda, for taking us on a little ride with you. I hope you're going somewhere fun. Do you know what? I might go for a little bit more green, just to help blend these bits in together. I overdid it yesterday, going shopping, so my body is man, but brain is happy. Yes. Oh, you have to go outside with cramps. Oh, I hate that, Kath. I'm concerned that I will be on my walking holiday with the same, so I hope that it is not too horrible. Make sure you wrap up warm if that will help. I mean, I hope that you should anyway, because I think where you are in the world is probably a little bit chilly right now. Are you calling me Bud or Bun? No, sorry, it was someone else's Bun, but I call you Bloopy. Is that okay? I was calling someone else Bud, I think. But if it sounded like I was saying Bud, it may be because I have a little bit of a cold, I think. But I will call you Bloopy. Not a problem at all. We want to make sure that you're comfy. Yeah. The fact your brain is happy is a good trade-off. Hope your body recovers fast. Yeah. Hope you feel better soon, Neggy. Lots of rest. Lots of rest with the kiddies. Plus, Bloopy is just the cutest name ever, I think. So... I have to go to the market to pick up supplies from around for a week of batch cooking ahead of me. Oh, Ilaria, I love that. The Black Jay. What a name. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for the follow. But yeah, what are you making, Ilaria? What's going to be batch cooked? What delicious foods will you be cooking up? It's a really good idea as well. Batch cooking is really helpful if you've got the spoons on one day, but you're likely to have less spoons as the week goes on, but you have something that you can just throw in the oven or the slow cooker, real easy. Minimal energy. It's good. Oh, thank you for the hydrate circle. Appreciate it. Everybody grab yourself a beverage and hydrate with me. I think I have one bag restitched. I want coffee and cake now. You absolutely deserve coffee and cake, Fred. Go get yourself some coffee and cake. Batch cooking would help me, but I never know when I have the spoons. Exactly. It's difficult, right? Love the vibes here. Oh, thank you so much. I am doing well today. I am having a lovely time with these lovely peoples. And I hope you're doing wonderfully as well. We're just hanging and chilling. Expect some burgers, some ginger paw, and probably croquettes. I have gyoza left. Oh, I love gyoza. I heckin' love gyoza. Hey, Winter, how you doing? Oh, Winter, I think I missed one of your messages the other day. I apologise. I went back and looked, and I think I missed. We were having a chat about something, so I apologise if I missed you the other day. But it's great to have you with us today. I had to make cooking part of my routine, so I eat. Yeah, and I mean, I'm glad that you do. I'm really glad that you do. Don't see that as a bad thing, Clink. You are doing what you need to do to make sure that you are taken care of, and I'm proud of you. Spoons are always in the dishwasher, right? Gyoza, I know. Aren't gyoza good, Astra? Several years living on ready meals would not recommend. Yeah, sometimes we have to. Ouch. That was an ouch if anyone's counting. Photo of potato. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm not reading that out, Pengy. How dare. Congratulations, Pengy. You don't know what to batch cook. Let's check out. Oh yes, bento. I have a bento recipe book. They're very helpful. Pokemon Snap for Peggy contents, I see. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good, Winter. But I couldn't remember if you had some news that maybe I missed, but I hope you're doing well regardless. Ooh, 90 times. Yikes. Never had them, but I want them. Ooh, they are good. They are very good. I mean, I don't know whether you have, Astro, I don't know whether you have a, like a Chinese supermarket anywhere near you, but they will have gyoza, like, frozen. And then you can either steam them just in a pan, or you can steam them then fry them so they're a little crispy, but they're very yummy. But maybe one day, like if we get to meet at some point, we can get a little Wagamama takeout and I'll get you some gyoza, and then we can eat some delicious dumplings together. Gifroza, yeah. But he'd run away in shame. No, he just ran away. But in a short interstate holiday last weekend. Ooh, where did you go? If you don't mind me asking, of course. If you make them, they're even better. Not hard to do, just time consuming. Yeah, once you've got the like the fold skill, if you like the muscle memory of being able to fold and like crimp and fold them, they're quite easy. But yeah, you've just got to get that down, and then you kind of know what you're doing a bit. I'm going to take a little bit of this away so it's not so bright around the edges. There we go. How's that looking? That's looking pretty cute, right? It does look like a little cabbage leaf, though. There's a Wagamama in Meadowhall. Ooh, yeah, they're very good. They're very yummy. Like, I always get the veggie ones, but, like, yeah, I remember the duck ones being very good when I used to eat the meats. Normally just buy the gyoza skins. Yeah, I've done... What have I got before? I got rice paper that you use for... I can't remember. For, like, spring rolls, I think. And you can fry them up with, like, liquid smoke and stuff like that and make, like, fake bacon. It's very yummy. Like croquettes. I love croquettes. Anything potato is going to be my favourite, I think. You want pierogi? Mm-hmm. Yeah, pierogi is, like, almost like a ravioli type thing, right? Like a little ravioli dumpling thing. Seen some gyoza in my local cart at £4 a pack, so Bunny was spooked. Oh, oof, yeah, that's they can be a little pricey, but they are very yummy. But again, the like Chinese supermarkets and places like that will do like bags of them in like the frozen section. They're very yummy. If you're in Sweden, get some co-op. No, we have co-ops in the UK as well. Cooperative. You went to see an Alexander McQueen exhibition? Oh, amazing. Was it beautiful and inspiring? I can imagine it being. He had such an incredible mind for just aesthetic. He was gorgeous. Find the pasta is more noodle-like. Yeah, love mushroom and sauerkraut pierogi. Oh, I want those, please. Rice paper's so good. Use it with veggies. Yeah, it's so yummy. Pierogi seem like ravioli made with pot sticker material. Yeah, so it's more like a pastry than a pasta, I think. Or, as Meggie said, it's more noodle-like. Yeah, so it's a bit thicker than pasta, I guess. Start making them myself. It's so much cheaper. So you just get the like the wrappers and then fill them yourselves. That's such a good idea. You wish you were in Sweden? I would love to go to Sweden. Now especially because I know I have a lot more lovely Swedish friends as well. But like I said, my friendo that I get to see soon is she's from Sweden and she recently had her baby. She lives in the UK, but she is her family is from Sweden. And she has a little girl whose name is Lucia because she was born in the winter. So for Santa Lucia. And then she has had her new baby, and her name is Ilsa, which I think is more of a German name than a Swedish name, but it is very beautiful. Sharpedo does not like apples being yeeted at him. What is Sharpedo? Should we know this? It sounds like you're throwing a Sharpie like a torpedo. So beautifully done, so immersive. You can tell it was done by people who love and respect his work. Absolutely, and it totally should be. It really should be. I mean, the closest I've been to something like that was I went to like a Prince exhibit and I got to see like his outfits and his music and like his guitars. I got to touch one of his guitars. I got to see like his makeup kit that he took with him. I got to see yeah, all the iconic clothes. Like handwritten lyrics and things. It was mind-blowing. Shark Torpedo Pokemon. No idea about the apples. Angry Face Shark Zoomy Boys. I mean, that sounds exactly your vibe, Pinky. The cafe in the supermarket finally have oat milk. Oh, good. You know, you can get an Americano with oat milk because they don't have a proper coffee machine. So I ordered one anyways. The guy behind the counter, I vaguely know, as they weren't next to us, made me taste a shot of the oat milk because he thought it was weird. I said, yeah, it's oat milk. Oat milk can be a bit odd. You got to give it a shake, though. Right. What are we going to do with this little bun? Do we think little flowers? What do we think? What's gonna snuggle up with this little baby? I love oat milk. It's so good, right? I'm very happy that like we have like a cafe thing in our office, and I confirmed with them that like the chocolate mix that they use or the cocoa mix that they use for their hot chocolate is vegan, so I can have hot chocolate with oat milk, and it's partly subsidized by work, so it's basically like Starbucks but with like Starbucks but cheaper. So I can get like a tall hot chocolate for like £2. Problem is the coffee machine only has a vat for one type of milk. Oh, I see. So you end up with like cross-contamination and stuff. That sucks. Let's snuggle with a carrot. It could be a carrot. I was wondering though, I was like, should it be carrots? Should it be springtime flowers? What could we have? But yeah, carrot sounds like a very cute idea. Maybe we'll have a couple around there. Let's just make sure it's secured to the base here a little bit more. And feels like it's a bit more snuggled in. Little flowers. Ah, little flowers. Do you know, it makes me think of yeah, when Thumper's like, no, don't eat the greens. Just eat the flowers. That's the good stuff. Should do flowers and Easter eggs. I did think about that. I wanted to make it a bit more springly. And if we've got time, then maybe I'll make some little Easter eggs for the end of the stream. Maybe some little chickies. Because I do have a tiny little nest. Which I think needs something in there, right? Can't really put it on here, I don't think. Or maybe, I don't know. Leanna's Secret Garden. What an amazing name. Please let me know that I'm pronouncing your name right. But thank you so much for coming by. Carrots are very bad for buns, very sugary. Yeah, they yeah, you have to make sure that they're chopped up very small as well so that they can digest them. But yeah, flowers would be good. Oat milk can vary. Some brands have a stronger flavour than others. Oatly is good. Yeah, Oatly is okay. I actually prefer Alpro. I think it's very subtle for me. Oatly can be sometimes a little stronger, but yeah. Alpro oat is my go-to. Leanna, was it Leanna? I apologise. But thank you so much for coming by. What a name, and thank you again for the follow. I hope you're doing wonderfully. If you are a streamer, let us know. We'd love to shout you out. I love when buns eat shredded carrot, little nommy nom 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 nom. And guinea pigs as well. We do love guinea pigs, little potatoes. Been complaining for months they can do oat milk latte. They're like, right, we have one of the alternatives. We can't have a latte. Best we can do is put it in Americano. I mean, it's kind of progress, but not really. Sort of. So at least you can get something. And they're trying, but they're not trying very hard. Also found Outpress a stronger flavour than Oatly's and semi-skim comparison. Oh. Beef stew and slow cooker. You are kicking butt today, JR. It's not even midday yet. Here you go, bud. I hate Dharma. I'm one of those old school vegans who still like soy milk over everything else. I mean, I do like soy milk, but oat milk is pretty yummy. So I will use soy milk in cooking and things, but then I don't have a lot of hot drinks and stuff anyway. So hot chocolate is probably mine, and oat milk has just got that little taste to it. It's nice. Best effort they made before getting oat milk was soy milk and those little capsules. Oh, so like UHT soy milk. Ugh, no. Cocktail carrots? Cocktail carrots? Like little small ones? Jao found beef stew in the slow cooker, but he didn't put it there. Oh, just spooky beef stew. Soy was all we had for a while, and the newer stuff, even unsweetened, is too sweet for me. But like, cashew for baking. Yeah, cashew is good. And I don't drink it. Cereal and cooking. Yeah. So cashew is really good for making like cheese bases and stuff like that, right? Like cheese sauce. But it can be a little bit of a pain. If you want a very, very smooth sauce, you have to soak the cashews overnight. So it's not really like a on a whim kind of making. If you really fancy some mac and cheese, you got to do some prep, you know. Soy milk squad. I do like soy, yeah. So yeah, Fred can't drink soy because yeah, there's a lot more people who have like soy allergies rather than oat allergies. So it is good that we have these combos. Tried Oatly and Outpro, wasn't a massive fan because of the oaty flavour. Loving soy milk. It does say to not put it in boiling water, so I've been concerned every time I put it in tea. I mean, it's not going to do anything bad. It's just, it might curdle slightly. But there is also, like Barista, if you like frothy drinks, there's Oatly Barista, which actually froths up quite well. So if you like cappuccinos and lattes and things like that, then they can make fluffy milks. Brother is lactose and soy intolerant. Oh, bud. So yeah, even the alternatives would not be perfect for him. Ugh. Tried several types, both coconut and almond flavors were overpowering for me. It's interesting, isn't it? Like, I guess if you've been a tea drinker or a hot drink drinker for a long time, then like that will taste different. But I think with me, I'm just like, I haven't had milk in a really long time, like dairy, in years. So to me, I'm just like, this kind of is as close as I'm gonna get, and I don't really remember what it tastes like, what dairy stuff tastes like, so this tastes good to me. Because, you know, your taste buds change. Like, I have, like, vegan mayo, which I think tastes pretty dang close to, you know, to mayo, to non-vegan mayo. And there's other people who've tried it, and they're like, it's close, but it's not quite there, you know? Make cheesy scallop potatoes. Oh, please, can I have some, Dharma? That sounds amazing. Yeah, coconut is an overpowering one, Plink. If you're not looking for an added coconut flavour, it can be quite overpowering if you're using it just for a regular milk. But yeah, oat and soy are very good, like, not too intense. Almond can be okay. Almond is one of those ones I don't think it works with everything, but yeah, can't stand almond milk. Almond is a strange one. Not allergic to milk per se. It's okay in small quantities. Have too much, then stay away. Ah. So that, yeah, a little bit lactose intolerant maybe. Hi, JR. Just doing cleanup. Nice. I hope it's going well. And hot drinks, glass of almond milk is nice. See, I was never really a fan of drinking just milk on its own. Really. So, like, for me, I was just like, it didn't really bother me that much, like, because I wouldn't have drunk plain milk by itself anyway. Vegan mayo is just egg, as a vegetarian. No. Vegan mayo is, yeah, so vegan mayo does not have the egg in it, because the vegans don't do the eggs, you see. Oh, we got Jazzy lurking. Hi, Jazzy, if you're lurking. Appreciate it. My mom's just calling everybody out for lurking. Not everybody likes that. With Cozy going, X for Cozy so often I need. Yeah, Will Felt for food. Yeah, exactly. I will. I've got cookies. I got my Oreos. Oh no, there you are, Jazzy. Hi, Jazzy. How you doing, buddy? How's your week going? Learn to love the heck out of soy in basically every form. Oof. Aquafaba, yeah. Chickpea water. It's crazy. So much money on mayo. Tried the Japanese one. The Kewpie mayo. Jazzy's here! I like almond, really water intensive. Makes it the most, makes it one of the least environmentally friendly options. So there's a soapbox for another place in time. Yes. So my mind in that is basically, we can't do everything. We can't make everything, we can't make decisions that will be perfect for everyone. There will always be someone being like, but what about this? You know, like me, like I don't use animal products in my felting, but I do use acrylic, which has a whole sort of issue on its own. It's plastics and petroleum and things like that. So I am looking at making another change. But no matter what you do, there will always be someone who's like, yeah, but you're not thinking about it in this way. So, you know, but we can't please everyone. So we have to make sure that we're just doing what our own values say, I guess. No, I'm not lurking. I'm active. I know. I see you now. I see you now, buddy. But yeah, we are talking about delicious vegan food, and I know you're all about the delicious vegan food, so. See you in a bit, Fred. Hey, Tilly, welcome in. April Fool's in Satisfactory. Oh, what's happening in there? The bunny is so cute. Thank you, Tilly. You are also cute. What am I going to do with the bunny when I'm debugging him? I don't know. I think just let the bunny sleep for a little bit. What do you think, huh? But we could make a little Easter egg. We could... What else could we do with our little bun here? We get some more colours. So we've got a purple and a blue. See how those go. Hey Calvin, how you doing? Thank you for shouting out Kay. Please make sure you're following Kay. Koopy Mayo slaps, right? Koopy Mayo's good. I have the vegan Koopy Mayo is good. No ethical consumption under capitalism. Yeah, everything, there is something wrong there. Sure, I got nervous and contribute. Oh, no way, vibes. Don't be nervous. We love you having you here. We like to talk about delicious foods. Always lurking while schedules are the same. It's true. Tuesday has new name day. Yes, Tilly. K. Yes, K. Thanks to Oscar, I learned about Kickstarter for a solo journaling RPG, in which you rescue and rear dragons. Ooh. Well, you know that Dredge is out now, right? God tier condiment QP, yeah. You got the things approved? You did? You got some emotes? You made me want to do needle felting. What do I need to start? Just a needle? Oh, well, if you can get a starter kit, or maybe a, like a little kit of, you know, choose something. Like, there are needle felting kits out there that you can get, which will have everything you need to start. But you can also just buy, like, a cheap set of needles and a couple of balls of yarn and go for it. Yes, look at the bin emote. And the baby donkey. I used to live in Spain. Made only vegan mayo in summer because making mayo with egg. Oh yeah, no, you don't want that in the hot weather. No. But I'm glad that you have the good recipes and stuff. First off, our character has a supersized head. The normally big creature is tiny and zooms, and hogs have been replaced with a model from a different game. You know about Dredge launching? Oh, I knew that you would, because I think you were the one that told me about it, Astro, but I got excited because it's on. But yeah, QP is good. I'm so glad there's multiple different vegan mayos now. It makes me so happy. Hey, Kat! Kat has ordered a new kettle and toaster. Yes! Are they a fun colour, though? That's the thing. Dredge looks so interesting. Got sucked back into Conan Exiles. What's that? But I'm guessing Conan rather than, like, Conan O'Brien. Wasn't expecting Dredge to be over 20 quid. That is true, yeah. I was like... I'm sure it's worth it. I'm sure it's excellent, and I'm sure it's worth it, but it's whether it's sort of within budget right now, you know? But yeah, we're currently deciding, folks, what we want to do with this little bun. So we want whether we're going to do, like, a little carrot, or an Easter egg, or flowers. $20, yeah, exactly. 20 quid's a squishy money, of course. But yeah, Dredge is worth the money. Yeah, but you obviously understand Pengy Wengy the way that we do. That the budget will depend on the person and whether they have that themselves. So super cute with Rise and Shine written on the kettle. Looks like a camping kettle. Aww. Oh yes, I did want a flower crown, Bloopy. Yeah, but then I was like, what else would we put around here? Do you think? Lots of flowers. Yeah, colourful flowers. We can totally do that. But yeah, I think a flower crown would be very lovely. When I played Dredge, it has my interest peak. It looks good, right, Law? Conan Exiles is an open world survival RPG based in Hyboria. Ooh. Been playing too much Red Dead. You know what Arthur would do with that bunny? I am not Arthur Morgan. I pet all the animals. I know he just pets the dogs and the horses, but the bunnies deserve love too. Dredge demo is like, oh, there is a demo. Good. Good. I am glad there's a demo. Don't know if I knew there was one, and I was like, I kept meaning to look to give it a try. So that might encourage me to purchase when I've got a bit of extra cash. Arthur, yeah, exactly. Mitsuku, I would suggest carrot because of how bun buns are connected with Easter and all of the problems with that. Oh, we could do just a little bun, but yeah, welcome in, Mitsuku. Please let me know that I'm pronouncing your name rightly. Rightly? Words. Bunny Mellow, what a name! Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Everybody squidge up. We got some new friends coming in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for bringing your community by. I'm cozy and I hope you are too. I'm a needle felting streamer from the south of the UK. I stream Saturdays and Sundays 10 AM to 2 PM UK time. We are making a little bun today, so we're just having a lot of fun and just hanging out and chilling. But how are you? How was your stream? Bunny Mellow, doing makers and crafting as well. Hi. Thank you so much for coming by. Looks like the demo's been removed. Because it's been released now. No problem. That's okay. I've had some good recommendations. There's a dog you can pet. Right, that's it. I'm buying it immediately. A dandelion in bloom. Oh, that would be good, Bluepy. I like that. Yes. I think a little flower crown will be the start, and then we'll put some flowers around the outside. But you love a bunny? Me too. This is our little bunny. There we go. So, a little flower crown for our little bun. What do we think? Let's see how we get on. We are Spanish people. Welcome in. I can only speak English. No habla español, but thank you so much for coming by. Welcome back, Absalom, please. But yes, you are so welcome here, and thank you for bringing your lovely community by. I'm going to use this one. It's a slightly more yellow version. I don't know if you can see it. Just slightly more yellow than the green, so it doesn't blend in too much. But this will be the little flower crown. Fanfiction guy, no worries. Welcome back. No rush at all. We're going to be going on a little break in maybe about 15 minutes or so. But we are here right now. But yeah, welcome back, Absalom, please. Let me just move our little friend up here. But yeah, I hope that you had a lovely stream. Thank you for coming by with your lovely community. Done nothing productive, lay in bed, play Pokemon Snap. Like 7-year-old me played the original at some point, showing Lord Dredge later. I mean, that sounds like a day. That sounds like a good one. Yellow Tea, how are you doing? Take care, Forrest. Make good choices. We love you. Oh, hold on. I've been cuddling my own bunny plush throughout this. Her name is Sophie, and she helps with my anxiety when I go places. Oh, Bluepy. I'm so glad you have Sophie. Thank you for shouting out the lovely tea. If you're not shouting, goodness words. If you're not following the lovely tea and Toasty, please go and give him a follow. He is lovely. We love him to pieces. He came downstairs a little while ago and said, Mummy, can I have breakfast now? I said, of course, darling, what would you like? He said, ice cream. I mean, he's got his priorities right. I will. I shall be 100% better. Good, Forrest. We love you very much. Hi, Leslie. How are you doing? The little sleepy walnut. Yes. That is what we call, that's the joke name that we have for our dog, because her name is Peanut. So we call her a cheeky little walnut. I'm doing very well, T. It's been lovely in here today. I'm still pretty sleepy, but it's so nice to hang out. Hey, Tabitha, welcome in. If I've missed anybody, I apologise. So I'm allowed to return to my earlier messages. Wonder if anyone back then and any new peeps would prefer the opening teaser instead of access to the full volume. Ooh, a little teaser would be good. But yeah, you can pop that in poetry and prose or in the book nook section, wherever you like, fanfiction guy. We'd love you to share your stuff. Thought Peanut was Potato Pig. Oh goodness, Astra. I swear, right, everyone in here who has a pet of some kind, does your pet just have one name, or do they have a ton of different names? Sleepy Bun, make cozy sleepy, yes. Oh, look at that little emo as well. Little sleepy latte. So cute. Peanut has all the names, exactly. Like, I'm sure everybody, yeah, 6 rats with run names, several different nicknames, exactly. I don't think anyone has a pet that just has one singular name. They all have nicknames, all silly nicknames. Some of my animals have 0 names. I mean, they will eventually be named, yes? I hope so. Can I have an Americano, oat milk, and a shot of caramel? She says, okay, puts a shot of caramel in and presses latte. No. With the oats as well. With the oat milk as well, please. Not just oats. Almost a new name every day. That's the rules. Exactly. Mine is called Sophie, but I call her Soapy, Peanut, Brat, and Sophia. Ooh, and Squeaker. See? Crimble. Crimble does crime. She's a crumble bumble. She was like, what's that? Oh my goodness. Oat milk. It's not that difficult, people. Goodness. I wanted to try aquafaba mayo. I don't really know how to use chickpeas. Ah, chickpeas are amazing. You can make hummus out of chickpeas. You can also roast them in the oven with some herbs and stuff, and they go all yummy, yum, yum. You can cook them in the way. Yeah, there's so many recipes, Bloopy. I'll see whether I can find some. Hey, Anton, how you doing? Sundays aren't for being productive. No, that is true. They're for laying around and rest. Not too much. Got my sister and aunt coming over later to discuss stuff about Dad. I hope it goes well, buddy. Lots of love. Imagine being a pet and a fairy's like, we got your name. I keep it. Yeah, I have loads. I get given all the names. Sutika gets called Madame la Goblinette. Squashy, monster, sausage, bean, bear, and gremlin. Love it. I have a problem. It turns out with nothing to do and no one hiring an ex-makeup artist that my brain craves anime. So in the last week, I've started and finished 9 animes and done nothing else but sleep and eat occasionally. Well, make sure that you are sleeping and eating regularly, please, Tabitha. But you're catching up on your anime. Edgar is called Egg or Eggis. The organisation we adopted our dog recommends no outside the house or yard for the first 2 weeks. Today's the first day we can take him out for a walk, so that's our plan today. Our doggo is Aslan, but also gets called Wigglebutt and Stinky. Now, those are 2 perfect names that I do use for Peanut as well. I don't think we do that. Yes, it's in the fridge. I can see it. I can see the oat milk. Oddity's nickname is Sodity because she's main nickname is Sodity because she's a knob, and Lazarus I've dubbed Princess Lazarus because he's my mother's little princess. Aww. I love silly pet names. It's the best. She's a teacup chihuahua. I love chihuahuas. Thank you for shouting out, Ansan. Appreciate it. The reason go are called pet names. Exactly. Officially changed my coffee man coffee order over to oat lattes. I enjoy the lack of stomachache. Good. I am glad that you found something that works for you, and oat milk is good. Just finished a D&D playtest of my Archimedes. Ooh, I like that. Loki and Thoroloke and Cat, yes. Don't currently have a pet, but I have an original character as a pet bird, officially named Grayson. Bird also has the nicknames of Gigi and Cheeps, since pet owners tend to nickname their pets. They do. We have lots of nicknames. Yeah. Tabitha. Imon will find a way. They are excellent names, right, T? I love hearing about like when Loki and Thorol will occasionally come and join the stream. Thank you for shouting out the lovely Tabitha. Kira gets called Kiri, Kiki, sweet, lovely, bitey baby, and snuggle gremlin. Yep. No idea why, but Cozy's personality makes me want to put them in the role of running a travelling food store. Uses their limited resources to also make fluffy gifts to go with everyone's orders. Aw, that would be cute. I mean, I spoke to someone before. I think they were doing either the Vike, which is like their Viking reenactment, or they were doing LARP. And they had someone there who was doing needle felting. And they were doing stuff to order and just sitting there and just doing needle felting all day. And I was like, I could do that. Lemon drizzle cake? I would love some lemon drizzle cake right now. Or like a lemon poppy seed muffin would be delicious right now. Teacup pets, yes. I mean, my little Chihuahua is not a teacup. She is a chunky girl, but we love her because she's amazing. My dog only really has one name, and that's Bolty. I got him when I was like 8 or 9, a couple of years after Bolt came out. Aw, Bolty. And adding to the joy of pretty much every Australian that I have met IRL that likes adding a Y to the end of a word. I love it. Loki is nicknamed Jabba the Cat, and Thoril is also Catoril. Yeah, fingers crossed they don't call you in later. Just say no, Pengy, if they do. Lazy Sundays are ordering Chinese food. Yes, absolutely. Roasted chickpeas sounds awesome. Managed to get super crunchy. Could be a crisp substitute for a snack smothered in garlic. I'll find my favourite recipes for them. And you just have to cook them for a little bit, and then they get a little bit crispy crunchy. Lemon drizzle, right, Pling? Lemon drizzle cake is delish. She's a little fairy rugby ball. She is. She's a little potato. A lemon poppy seed muffin sounds good, right? I think we should. Yeah, be throwing the lack of organisation at me. Exactly. Malicious compliance, Pengy. Sorry, you didn't put me on the rota, so I'm not coming in. Lemon drizzle. Problem is the cardboard packaging soaked up most of the lemon. Oh, boo. I bet it'll still be yummy, though. 4 minutes to break. Thank you, Isla. I appreciate it. So other than this, we're running the Cozy Witch Cafe, which everyone needs to listen to. The very friendly owner. I personally think would have the name Cozy Favela. Ooh. Now, oops. I've always wanted to do, but I don't think I would now. But I had a dream for a little while that I would have a place that was like a cafe that served like delicious cakes and things, and really good coffee. Because I have a lot of friends who are into the really good coffee, so they would be able to take care of the coffee side. But that we'd have space for sewing machines that people could hire out, and they could like hire it out for half an hour or an hour if they don't have one at home, and then the hire charge goes to the upkeep of the sewing machines. And then we have like art and stuff on the walls from local artists that people can buy, and we have we have like classes, like craft classes in the evening and stuff. My grandparents had a black cat called His Royal Highness Mr. Spats, rule of the household, emperor of his domain, destroyer of the spud box. I love that. You're not liking this drawing? Oh no, what is it? Anyone else feel a great calm when watching? Oh, bud, I'm glad you feel that. And Souffle's here, and Crafty Zombie's here. Look at all you lovelies hanging out in here today. Mr. Spats. I mean, that is a perfect name for a cat. He feels like he would give you a little look down, like looking down his nose a little bit. Saber, welcome in. How are you doing today? Should come in on the Artisan Donut Shop with you and Dan. Yeah, absolutely. As long as you have some decent vegan options, I am there. A vision of Cozy in the movie Chocolat. Do you know what? I haven't seen Chocolat. The heck, this is so cute. It's a little bun. You have a sort of similar place in my town. Ooh. I want a nighttime coffee shop with a book corner and a nerd corner. Let's do that. Yes, we would also have books. And all sorts of things. We would have books that people can bring in and borrow and stuff. We'd just make an amazing book. And board games. Yeah, Kat and Dan are gonna be making the Artisan Donut Shop. But welcome in, Saber. Thank you again for the follow. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. His does do what? They're looking down his nose? I mean, with a name like Mr. Spats, you kind of have to, really. Sutika was nearly called Mr. Socks. I mean, they're both great names. 32 hours into your current embroidery and get into the tricky bits. Oh, like the underwater one. Your work is amazing, Tilly. It's so good. Have some very comfy armchairs for us knitters and crocheters, yes, and then we can bring you over your cake and your tea. Cause Cozy for you, me and Dan will provide. Thank you. Just checked Twitter and saw 5 tweets from Joanne Harris, the author of Chocolat. She knows. They have another cat, it's a grey tabby who's deaf, so they called him Deaf. Aww. Deaf Meow Meow? Deaf Meow Meow? Aww. Love to visit Drafts Board Game Club in London. Oh yes, there are a few games, like board game stores. I think there's one in, is it Bristol? Somewhere cool. I can't remember. I have to have another early night. I think this bunny is my favourite I've seen you make. I just want to cuddle it. Oh, thank you, Mama Wisey. We should make sure that we give the sleepy bunny a little pat for you. Get some rest. We'll speak to you again soon. Thank you so much for coming by, as always. Easy put you in the next volume of the series as a side character who creates an atmosphere pretty much everyone enjoys, especially the fact that you stated you wanted to run a cafe when you were younger. Ooh, that could work. Don't stream, not got power enough PC. No worries. My mods are quite excited to shout people out. Oh, it is break time. Okay, we will be adding the little flower crown to our little bun's head when I get back from my break. But hang around. Make sure that you've got everything you need to be nice and comfy. Grab a snack, fill up your water, go give someone a hug. Even if it's yourself, it still totally counts. And I shall be back in a few minutes. I'll leave your break.